I welcome back everybody again to this channel. Today it is a sad one. It is not a good one to discuss, but we need to still discuss it so that other people can take one or two lessons from it. About 2 weeks ago, I discussed a very relevant, trendy topic, especially among the so-called celebrities, people we call influencers on our various social media platforms. Those people who do bomb surgery in order to feel among, or maybe just to feel comfortable among themselves, as many of them believe that it gives them feminine features, and it gives them more confidence if they do a kind of reshaping their figure, especially enlarging their bumps. But in this case, it is a very pathetic one, because a young lady who, in my opinion, should have better things to think of, better ways to arrange her life, more priorities, better priorities. I don't think, in my opinion, doing BBL or any form of real enhancement should be the priority of this young lady who was just 20 years old, according to rumor which we are not able to confirm at this moment. She decided to spend about 5 million naira in Lagos to do enhancement of her buttocks, because her boyfriend cheated her and went for somebody who has a bigger boobs and bigger bumps. So that is why she decided herself to go under the knife to enhance her rear back, but we are not able to confirm that, as I said. But what is a fact now is that a 20-year-old young lady called Destiny passed on after the surgery, bomb surgery in Lagos, in a hospital called Sinosho Aesthetics in Lagos. It's a painful one. Somebody who's just 20 years old, I don't think that should be a priority. And this is, as I said, this is one of the bad influences we get from social media. It is not everything on social media that we should copy. I said it in one of my content about 2 weeks ago, where I gave various reasons why people who do bomb surgery decide to do so. But no matter what the reason may be, a 20-year-old lady is too young to think of that. Is too young to let her life be occupied by what she looks like. And in this case, it is very, very pathetic. It is very, very painful, because it ended her life. I will show you, for those who do not know, the procedure, how the procedure looks like. In most cases, what they do is that the surgeons will take fat from excess fat from part of the body, notably around the stomach region, and pump it into the thighs and the buttocks, so that that place will have more fat and be more rounded according to how the patient will want it. Now you can see the procedure, the surgeon trying to take fat from around the stomach area, or more professionally around the abdomen, so that when it gets enough fat, it will pump the fat into the hips and into the bumps. That's what the doctor was trying to do there. You can see. You can see. That's how it is done. That's how it is done. That's what they do. That's the first thing they do. And as I advised in my other content that I said, it is risky. There's no surgical operation that is not risky, although it is getting higher percentage of success. And I warn seriously in that content that, since this is a money spinning business, a lot of unprofessionalism and quackery will go into it. I'm not trying to blame Sinosho Aesthetics who performed the surgery, because they claim that after the surgery, everything was fine, everything was successful before the lady Destiny started developing complications which later ended her life. But my main focus here is that we should prioritize our needs, what we need in life. A 20-year-old young lady, in my own opinion, is too young to be thinking of how to impress people, maybe in her circles or on social media. Our focus should have been on education. She will go to school, and if she was not going to school, on maybe learning a job, learning a business, this is what will be the foundation of our future. But at 20, if your preoccupation, your mind is all about your physical looks, it is very, 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 very painful. This lady that just passed on say had her parents, and you can imagine the agony of a mother losing a 20-year-old young lady whose future, in my opinion, was bright, and whose career, the life ahead of her was beautiful, was good. If you see the young lady, very beautiful. She didn't look like somebody who grew up in an environment that was not good or from poor background. And of course, somebody who could afford something like 5 million, according to what we gathered, that was the cost. Somebody who could afford like 5 million to do that, at least by Nigerian standard, it is not a mean thing. We cannot say she was a poor lady by Nigerian standard. So she did what she did, and it is painful. Friends mourn her, parents, everybody was thrown into money because of this insignificant reliance on what maybe we see on social media, or because we want to look beautiful, we want to look the way people look. No matter what may be the reason, in my opinion, maybe there should be a legislation that people of certain age should not be thinking of this, should not be allowed to carry out such a procedure. But be as it may, it is unfortunate that Destiny had to go this way. And this should be a lesson for every other person. We have to be careful. We need to monitor our words and be able to know what they are planning, what they are focused in is in life. And whoever that still wants to continue to do that, because I know many people will still continue to do that. Whoever that still want to continue to do that, try as much as possible and consult highly qualified people who are highly professional, who you are sure they will be able to handle it perfectly, and everything will be fine. Well, we send our condolences to the family and especially the parents of this young lady who just passed on as a result of this procedure. So this is what I said I should bring to you. Whatever I want to do, we should get our priority right, and we should focus our life on things that will benefit us, that will benefit everybody around us. And whatever we want to do, we should know that there are people who love us, who our action will directly or indirectly affect. So we have to be very careful and do what will make everybody happy, what will benefit everybody. Young ladies, young boys should focus on their future, prioritize their life, and do things that will make them better people in the society. Not everything we see on social media we should be copying. And quite unfortunately, many people who we see on social media doing these things, how many of them can we actually see and say they are really, really, really enjoying their marriage life, except those who believe that marriage is not by force, and whatever they do with their body is their business. But anyway, we should be careful and preserve our life as much as possible and do what is good for us, what is good for people around us. We should not be losing our young ladies like this. This is not a good way to end life. Well, we pray that may our soul rest in perfect peace. And people, those of us that are alive, we take more care of ourselves and be more careful of what we do. So this is what it is. Thank you again for your support. Thank you for everything. Look out for another breaking news and beautiful content that can help the family, the society grow better. Thank you and remain blessed.